Hey y'all, it's me, Ren, back again for another adventure. We are still playing Monster Prom, still going through our Giftapalooza, getting more and more prezzies, and the plot lines that go with those prezzies. At some point, I think I'm going to have to break down and look at the wiki and see what a list of the prezzies are so that I know when we've got them all. But for now, we'll still keep playing with fire. Let's see. Is everything up and running here? Looks like it. We got good going on here. Robot better come over. Player one. Yeah, we're doing one player still. And we've got our first term short game. And here we go, folks. Spooky high school, the sweetest years of our lives. Back then, we were young and unafraid, sometimes reckless, sometimes brilliant, sometimes just stupid, but always willing to live life to the fullest. We were on a wild journey to discover who we really were. Who are we? Today, we are, as always, Ren. Once we got... I wonder... No, I don't think anything that we've unlocked so far needs to go through all of the different player characters. I think we're good on that. And we had yet to experience its ultimate challenge, the Monster Prom. The ultimate prom goer, dang rompin'. I remember it clearly. 3 weeks were left, and as we fantasized about our dream prom dates, we were all scrambling to catch the attention of one of our 6 most charismatic classmates. Miranda Vanderbilt, 19, a sweet mermaid princess who was as cute as she was genocidal. Damien LeVay, 21, a fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire. Scott Howell, 21, a werewolf athlete who compensated for his rather small brain with a stupidly huge heart. One of these days, I'm going to remember to go into settings before we start the game and turn on the little voice interjections again, because I like them. I like hearing them. Did I say he had a stupidly huge heart? Because he does. Liam Delancourt, 400 and something, a hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid that he was truly a lovable dork. Yay, there he is. There's Robot. All right, Pollygeist, 22, a party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things. And Vera Oberlin, 23, a mean, self-made Gorgon with a merciless sense of business. It was clear it had to be one of them, but who? We only had 3 weeks to choose our prom date, and even more daunting, we only had 3 weeks to woo them and conquer their heart. But as I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Start the movie! Start the movie! Welcome to Monster Prom, stupidest pop quiz ever! All minds are rotten, but they are rotten in so many different ways. Worry no more, we're now using our PhD in bullshit to diagnose which kind of deviant sicko you are. Monster Prom, stupidest pop quiz ever, TM. We'll throw a bunch of absurd questions at you and turn your answers alchemy-like into your character's stats. Gonna bite moves off the McElroys there for a sec. This way, each of you will start by having stats that better reflect your true selves. Let's start! Doo-doo. Oh, we had this question yesterday. I'm always interested about, probability and stuff. The maths. If you had to have sex with an animal, which animal would it be? A human being, because I'm the kind of douchebag who loves to find loopholes in stupid questions like this one. A great white shark. If I have to fuck an animal, let's at least make it a story worth telling. A swan. They're classy. Plus, it reminds me of that myth of Leda and the Swan, so at least by bestiality standards, it has a certain chic appeal. Today, I'm just gonna be real pedantic. Is that pedantic? I don't know. I'm gonna be a human being. Because, some days you just gotta play it straight, or not really. I don't know. Which inanimate object do you think would make the best girlfriend or boyfriend, provided you went criminally insane? I feel like these are the same exact questions. I tell you, playing this every single day, it really makes the repetitive part of it more obvious. Maybe one day I'll do like a mega supercut and I'll have like every single... Now, I wouldn't want to do that to the creators though, because everybody should experience this game for themselves if they want to. They shouldn't just be able to look up a supercut. A human-sized pillow depicting a character created by myself. As a matter of fact, I have all the needed paperwork, and I'm only waiting for the conservative, narrow-minded laws of our country to finally step forward into waifu and husbando territory, as was clearly intended by God. A dildo, duh. An ATM. Sugar baby life, here I come. Yeah, we'll go with a dildo today. So fun. The world will end tomorrow. What will you do today? 100 push-ups. No, 200 push-ups. I always party as if there were no tomorrow, so who cares? I'll finish my novel. Whoever comes after the end should know my legacy. They always tell you the world is ending. I'll profit on other people's hysteria. Nobody ends the world but me. I'll end the world today. It's okay. We invented the apocalypse to take care of the overpopulation of commoners. All right, Thanos, let's go with you today. Hi, my girl. Thanos wishes he was your daddy. Wait. They would look cute together, pink and purple, though. Plus, I do like the aesthetic of like a tiny, tiny, tiny person with somebody huge. Whether it's romantic or not, I just like tiny people next to huge people. There doesn't need to be anything dirty involved. But it's like big, beefy guys and tiny dogs. It's just a pleasant dichotomy. It's like, oh yes, that makes me smile. All right, where are we? Creativity and charm are below 5. Let's be charming, because if we're gonna go after Miranda's plots, if we fail our present, then we need to be very charming. Thanos had a tiny pink daughter somewhere in there. She was the Jubilee, perhaps. That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Everything seems lost, but you deliver an inspirational speech that fuels your team spirit, leading to a spectacular comeback. You're clearly a natural-born leader. You gain 2 charm. I mean, given the Marvel Universe and given all of the daughters Thanos collected, I'm sure he's got one of every color of the spectrum. After you're eavesdropping on Miranda and Polly, waiting for the perfect moment to mention your influx of online followers when... Never fear, my ladies. You need not fight over me. Come again. As royalty myself, I must say that even I find him to be... What's the term you used, Polina? Extra AF. Friendship between 2 beautiful maidens shouldn't be soured over one as handsome, rich, and humble as I. But worry not, my sweet summer salads. I have found the perfect solution to protect your feeble hearts. You shall both marry me. I've dealt with male entitlement before, but this is official next level. Yes, an interdimensional level, as our collective wedding will be as well. Yeah? Yeah, not interested. You are hardly the first prince to seek my royal hand in courtship. I don't see that you're bringing much to the table. Interdimensional table! And I am the definition of marriage material. You'll never find a better suitor. I have a castle. I can defeat anyone at anything. I'll show you. I'll fight them. Is the interdimensional prince pointing directly at you? Why is your life like this?
I can defeat you at any challenge. Name your weapon and prepare to lose.
Miranda and Polly are watching you closely. Maybe you can skew the prince's challenge to really impress one of them. You know what would be wild? Naked fencing with live weasels instead of swords. As a royal, you must fancy yourself pretty clever. So let's see you win at losing. Okay, I'm gonna go with this bottom one because it sure seems like it should be smarts. It talks about being clever. Hopefully creativity, or, you know, we suck. Let's see. It was the one thing I needed it not to be, y'all. It is true. Royalty is very clever. I know because I am royalty.
Very well then, let us proceed with the challenges.
The series of trials begins. You each post selfies to Momentgram. The prince instantly gains 12 followers while you lose 10. Round 1 goes to the home team, it would appear. Sorry about your unfortunate face. Next up are classic feats of athleticism. The prince He doesn't kiss it. Hey, Senki! The prince kicks your ass up and down at archery, fencing, and bumper cars. Finally, you engage in a stirring round of Monopoly. The prince wins within 6 moves.
Ha! Normally Monopoly might last for days, but I, with my incredible skills, have managed to win at once, because I am a winner. Now surely I've proven myself worthy and winning groom for both my blushing brides.
Yes, I believe you really, truly have. Yeah, I know that technically the point was for you to lose, but losing is a pretty big turnoff. Winning is really much more appealing. I'll go ask my father his policies on polyamory. You can trust Miranda's father to put the kibosh on allowing his daughter to marry the same prince as a coked-out ghost. But you still look pretty dumb. You lose 2 charm and 1 smarts. There we go. There. I meant to do that, because I still got to get all the failures. Right? That's how it works. We're just going to go to the shop and see what kind of prezi we get. Aw, you missed me in my shit, huh? Worry no more. All this shit can be yours if you got the money. Not me, though. Not yet, my dear. After we're done with Giftapalooza, your heart shall be mine. Where are we going? We're going here. See, I'm wise enough to know when a gift needs given. Yeah. I don't know what this one is. I haven't gotten this one before. It's the little Satanist kit. All the cool kids want to be friends with Satan. Oh. Well, I'm not so creative anymore. You rapping awful. Okay, so I've got my little Satan kit. We're done with lunch today. We don't need to go to class at all. What do we need to do? Do we want to spend any on creativity and charm? Or do we just want to bolster our other things? When in doubt, go to the bathroom. Think about it for a little bit. You never need to be that smart in this. But maybe I'll get an achievement at the end if I keep my smarts above 20. I got an achievement when I had a money above 20. Money 20. That day, you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. I guess some people just want to watch the world burn by skipping class and hanging out in the bathrooms. You give 0 shits, but you gain 2 boldness. It may or may not be an achievement. I haven't looked up all the achievements on this because I just want to get them. I just want to get them and see them and be like, ooh, I did it. Maybe when we get closer to the end of all of this, I'll look them up and make sure I got them all. Gotta catch them all. After that, you engage in a deadly match of truth or dare or death with Polly. And that would be a super interesting event to cover. But then the 2 of you spot Miranda and Liam deep in an intense conversation, and that's bound to be much more interesting. Hey, babes! Hey, you were making quite a noise, and I love anything that makes quite a noise. What's up? Hey, you 2. Miranda and I were having a creative disagreement. You see, we wanted to start our own school club. You know, an intellectually rewarding extracurricular that enriches our minds while probably not being mentioned ever again in the future, because continuity at this school seems to be a bit random. Ooh, clicked away. Nice! Let's do it! Y'all know my favorite things in the world. Drugs. Sexual activities. Noise. No, dummies! That too, but I meant chess and Russian literature. Stop treating me as if I were two-dimensional. Wink. Let's start a literature club. Ooh, dokie dokie. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do. I'm not sure. Do you remember what happened last year when we joined the literature club? We wrote dope poems and made new friends? No, the other thing. Fuck yeah, that's right. So weird, I almost forgot. I mean, that's how I died, you know? Oh, hey, are you, Sakaki? No. This is Doki Doki. We got some Doki Doki Polly. Anyway, thing is, Miranda and I were already between two ideas. I proposed we start the Club Club, a delightful meta club where we enjoyed ourselves by designing and crafting new school clubs. Boring. I proposed the Little Pony Sweet Dreams Club, a club where we would spend our nights learning how to tell the right bedtime stories to ponies. Whoa, you two really know how to sound two-dimensional. But in any case, can't you both just do your own clubs? No, our lives are fueled by the conflict and confrontation that can only be solved by choosing between two options. That's why we need you to choose which club is the best one, because Ren always seems to choose based on who they want to ask to prom. So, which one should we go for? Just remember, one of the ideas includes ponies. Tough choice. Mostly because I'm like super drunk right now. A tough choice indeed. It's your opportunity to convince Polly of one of the options, because no one is preventing you from making choices based on who you want to ask to prom. I mean, the pony one is at night, so it technically counts as a nightclub. The best club is clearly the Club Club because just throw some confetti. I'm gonna go with this bottom one. We'll see how that goes. So fun! Woo! And so you throw lots of colorful, happy confetti that you can carry with what? And so you carry with you when you want to cheer people up. Use paper confetti, y'all. No need to introduce any more tiny bits of plastic. Alongside your black and white sad confetti for more solemn situations. Confetti! I love confetti! I also value confetti as a very valid argument, so Club Club it is! I must admit, confetti is pretty nice. Maybe Liam was right the whole time. Her voice is all over the place today. Oh well. And I wasn't able to see it because of the lack of confetti in his arguments. Really? That was what you needed to be convinced? I'm this close to arguing with you about you changing your mind. But you know what? What if we start designing and crafting our Club now? It will be the first of many clubs we will create. Huzzah! Your silliness and cheerfulness is stupid but nice, huh? You know what? As the Club president, I think the second club... Whoop! I clicked. The second club is gonna be a... Ooh! Wait, I can read it off of the other screen. Ha ha ha! I think the second club will do... Nope, it's taking too long. Let's close our arguing chain. Yeah, it's taking too long. Liam, there's a little fluffy purple heart deep down under that hater facade, isn't there? Shut up. Oh, everyone's happy now. Also, you might be into conquering that little fluffy purple heart eventually. For now, you gain 2 creativity and 1 fun. Guitar. All right, what are we gonna do now? Do we want to bump our fun? Let's bump our fun. Bump it. Bump it. That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You have no idea how it escalates so much, but at one point there's like 300 people. Someone summons demons from a nightmare dimension. The consequences might destroy destroy. You're gonna destroy the fabric of reality itself. But who cares? It's a rad party. You gain 2 fun. As the party rages hard, you see one person looking less than enthused. This rave, it depresses me. Beer pong, red solo cups. It's as though they're content to let the cliché devour them alive. Do you not shudder to see our student body turn to nothing more than zombies? Except for the literal zombies, of course. They were already zombies. But I digress. What can we do to shake things up, to bring life to this dead, and not in a good way, party? Destroy, become... Destroy, become monster. Replace all the music with a swarm of bees. That seems pretty bold. Invite undead painter Jackson Pollock to splatter everyone in Dayglow's silly putty. That sounds creative, which does not sound great. Let's go with a swarm of bees. So bold. Bold as bees. Of course, the same boring mainstream songs droning on and on. Something must be done to disrupt it. And what's more inherently disruptive than bees? Nothing. You get to work at once. It doesn't matter how you get it done. The point is you get it the fuck done. The music is now bees. Bees is better. Doodle-doo. I got distracted by chat because they're talking about cool games. Instead of mindlessly repeating the same choreographed dances, the students dance with the youthful vigor of a group of people being stung by bees. Now this is unique. We are witnessing the birth of a new cultural phenomenon. Soon, the whole school will be, dare I say, buzzing about it. Oh, Liam, you would... Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. Liam is so thrilled he actually just made a pun. Unbelievable. You gain 2 creativity and 1 boldness. Yo, that was out of character, yo. Yo. You get bees and you get bees. Everybody gets bees. Where are we going today? Let's go see the prince. You're enjoying a quiet meal by yourself when a wound opens in the fabric of space, revealing the interdimensional prince.
Greetings, hero! I have a task for which no hands are fit but yours. A portal is sealed against me, which I have not the strength to open. Please, help me to break the seal on this jar of kosher dill pickles.
Seriously? You take the jar from him, pop off the lid, and hand it back to him. Maybe he'll leave you alone now?
Oh, bless you, hero! Your noble deeds deserve a noble title. Yes, I will give you 1 free noble title, redeemable now.
Not the bees! Maybe he'll leave you alone if you accept the title? Anyway, having one would be sweet. You check his phone to see your options. Oh, yeah, no, see, screw most unscrupulous treasurer. We're going for, foreign minister in charge of extreme handsomeness.
A most appropriate title indeed. You shall be in charge of exporting handsomeness from my dimension into yours. Here, have a month's supply of handsomeness just to get you started.
Boop, boo, boo-doo, boo, boo-doo. You're a bit offended that the prince thinks you need him to supply you with handsomeness, but this is really good stuff. Your eyes twinkle with youthful vitality, and your teeth cause lens flares when you smile. Everyone in the cafeteria is stunned by your sudden beauty. Maybe you won't bother exporting any of this handsomeness after all. You gain 4 charm. For charm. Rogue Legacy? We both like Rogue Legacy. I like that game a lot. It was super cute. I don't have an attention span for that sort of thing, but I enjoyed it a lot while I was playing it. It's a cute one. I mean, I wouldn't hate playing it again. Alright, where are we going? What are we doing? It's week 2 evening. If Satan is going to give us a plot, it'll be now, but I get the feeling this was just a stat shakeup rather than a real plot. Okay, so where are we going? Let's go to the auditorium and just get our We really don't need to. But yeah, let's go to the auditorium. That day, while rehearsing for the class play, it's as though the muses themselves have decided to give you a figurative blowjob. Your performance is intense and inspiring. It will be remembered for generations, which is pretty rad by high school play standards. You gain 2 creativity. But Liam isn't paying attention to any of that. He corners you afterwards to lecture you on momentgram filters. What no one seems to understand about filters is that they're not about making pictures better. They're about making pictures browner and harder to see. That's why I use my own proprietary filter for almost all photos. Infinite Taupe. It's also probably why I have only 6 momentgram followers. But we must all make sacrifices for our art. In any case, I have to go. There's a dead rat in the parking lot I simply must document. Y'all, I've gotten this plot of his over and over and over and over again. As soon as Liam's gone, Miranda peeks out of an air conditioning duct. Goodness, the situation is even more dire than I thought. If Operation Make Liam Popular again is to succeed, we must get started immediately. What's that? Why, of course you're part of my operation. I unwillingly force people into my service all the time. Oh, you want to know why it's called Operation Make Liam Popular again? Well, he's been alive for like centuries, right? I'm sure he must have been popular at some point. I'll check the history books later. There's no time now. Phase 1 is getting Liam more momentgram followers. I took the liberty of having my royal spies discover the password to his account so we can give it a total makeover. But what to do? Use his account to boast a bunch of porn and bomb recipes? Pay 1 million homeless people to follow Liam on momentgram. We're going to try to fail this one. So I'm going to choose this bottom one. We're far enough along that I think a 5 money should not be enough to pass this. But we'll see. Yeah, awesome. Oh, yes, solving problems with money is my family's specialty. Unfortunately, Father canceled my royal credit cards after I had all those land ponies shipped to our underwater castle and they drowned. But I'm sure you have enough money to accomplish this feat. You totally don't. You decide to cut costs by hiring goats instead of people. I failed this one before. Dang it. I'm trying to catch them all and I can't remember which ones I have already. Where's my Pokédex? But goats don't have thumbs or smartphones, so instead of having them follow Liam on momentgram, you just have them follow him in real life. Ah! Where did all these goats come from? Get away from me! They ate my cashmere phone cozy. This is madness! Exit Liam, pursued by goats. This was a terrible idea. And also, goats are still pretty expensive. You lose 2 creativity and 1 money. GG. Ding dong, bing bong. Let's not go to the bathroom. Let's go to the gym. That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Many people fall during the battle. You can't take it anymore, so you valiantly go straight to the other team's leader and start negotiations for a truce. After hours of intense diplomacy, you commit to an agreement. What an unexpected twist. You gain 10 righteousness, but this game is so wrong in so many ways that you would be lucky if you could do anything with that. And 2 charm. And then I click away from the screen again, because that's how I roll. I'm back. Of course, Liam got eliminated way early and has been sitting on the bleachers ever since. When you go over and ask him if he's okay, he snorts. Of course I'm okay. This is the best gym class I've had this year, because I didn't actually have to do gym. That's the problem with this class. They make you do exercise. Mood, my man. Yeah, ding dong bing bong. I'm a mental athlete. My gymnasium is the mind. It smells better and no one tries to pat your butt for giving 110%. I tried telling that to Coach, but he just says, well, you know, the body is like the mind of the body. I just need some kind of bulletproof excuse. Anything to get me out of this class. Turn into a cloud of translucent mist. Translucent mist can't exercise. Tell him you're dead. Tell him you're dead. So smart. That is true, technically. Is it okay that we're saying ding dong bing bong? Dang dang rompa. Is it okay that we're saying this thing? I think we are saying this thing it is this thing that we are saying. Just then, Coach comes over, ready to make you guys exercise.
All right, kids. You know what I always say. You either pump the iron or the iron pumps you. And getting pumped by iron sounds like it's probably bad, so let's do the other one.
Oh, wow. Sorry, Coach. I'd love to, but, I seem to be dead. Feel my pulse. Oh, no, that's, Semke, that's 100% a Danganronpa reference. Because in the Danganronpa mysteries, the translations somehow, instead of being like there's a certain sentiment that they're trying to express that they just say, is it okay that we're saying the door was shut or whatever? It's like really just random mundane things. And it's like, is it okay that we're saying this? Is this what this means? It's like, yes. All right.
By Jove, you're right. You really are dead. A dead man can't build tight biceps. A dead man can't gain muscle mass at all. A dead man can't tell tales. Mr. Lioncourt, I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to insist you go to the nurse's office until this unfortunate condition passes.
Well, if you think it's best, Coach, you know how much I love exercise and I hate to miss class, but you're the boss. And Liam's already out the door. You always knew being dead had its advantages. You gained 2 creativity and 1 smarts. 1 smarts. If you want a good Dang Dang Grandpa Let's Play to watch, ProZD Plays Games with Jay is a really entertaining one. ProZD's a voice actor. He's best buddies with his friend Jay, and the interplay between the two of them is really stellar and entertaining. Like, I love the Game Grumps, but their playthroughs of Danganronpa are so frustrating that I can barely stand it. But ProZD and Jay, they do it right. They do a fun little romp. I'm meeting with him again. I don't know why I decided to do that, but that's what's happening. You're just about to take a bite of your sandwich when some douchebag rips a hole in the fabric of reality.
It is I, the interdimensional prince. I have searched far and wide for a hero capable of solving a most fiendish of riddle for me.
Fiendish of riddle?
Fiendish riddle. The riddle of how to get my TV to switch from HDMI 1 to HDMI 2. I've tried everything short of actually using the remote control.
You heave a deep sigh and accompany the prince to his dimension, where you solve his problem by using the remote control.
You truly are both wise and generous. As a thank you, please allow me to teach you one of my kingdom's customary rituals.
Yes, the Game Grumps make a game frustrating to watch. Yep, they're lucky they're funny. That's all I gotta say. When they fail funny, it's very funny. But when they fail not funny, it's just makes me want to get up and leave the room.
Perhaps laser communion might interest you, or reverse baptism, or eggs. The choice is yours!
Fuck that, let's make up our own ritual. How about that ritual where you give me a pile of money and go away? But it would make up our own ritual.
Aha! We have a ritual for this! The ritual of making up rituals. It's why we have so many dumb and bad rituals. First, we get incredibly high on interdimensional weed. Then we pretty much do whatever we want, and then make it illegal for people not to do that thing once a year.
Sounds good to you. You guys get ripped and invent a holiday called Shrimp Christmas. It's Christmas, but everybody just gets stockings full of shrimp delivered by giant shrimp. It becomes so popular that it leaks over into your dimension, where it replaces actual Christmas. You gain 4 creativity. Leaks. I don't like the idea of it leaking. All shrimpy. Shrimp scampy. Leaking over. Listen, all right, so in Aaron's defense, now that I have done this game where I'm like reading things out loud, this stuff it doesn't even really touch my brain. I say it like runs through my eyes to my mouth, and it does not stop at the brain. And so you could ask me what I just said like 2 seconds ago, I wouldn't know unless it was still on the screen. It's really hard to hold words in your head when you're also saying them out loud and trying to do something else. So I gotta say, you know, it's harder than it looks. All right, what do we want to do? Let's just go to the bathroom. Yep, pee before prom. That day you skip class and you just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. But you don't stop there. You want the world to know how reckless you are for the rest of eternity. So you do some graffiti on the wall. No way! The graffiti says, "I'm bold as fuck." And you know what? It turns out the wall is a magical wall that grants wishes. Go fuck yourself, San Diego. What a wall! I was reading the chat because we're talking about Dang Dang Grandpa, and the Grumps are playing it and they're skipping all the free time. The free time is when you actually buff up your traits and stuff and you get things that help you with the parts of the games that are practically unplayable. A deep voice resounds from within the wall and says,
"Well, not bold as fuck, but maybe a bit bold."
And then you gain 2 boldness. Oh boy, that's an opinionated wall. Anyway, lucky you. Lucky you. Once again, your lack of boundaries forces you to check the stalls. Don't do that. One day you'll see Coach on a shitter. That'll teach you a lesson. But no, it's Liam. He has a whiteboard, a selection of markers, and a very concerned look. A succession of clues with a surprising outcome? No, too pedestrian. Hey, no, oh yeah, I don't do a good Will Ferrell impression? I'm crushed. I'm crushed that you don't think my Ron Burgundy impression is... I don't even remember what... I remember the guy who says, "Eat a cat poop." I remember that impression, but I also didn't really do that great. A spell to cause diarrhea. Might not make it through while writing it. What? Liam was here? Is it cliche enough to be vintage yet? Ugh, I hate writer's block. There's nothing worse than an empty stall wall. Go beyond the medium with a spell that will change the reader's life, literally. Pineapple propaganda. Let's try this top one, because I don't know which one this might... I've never seen this one before. Pineapple propaganda sounds a lot like fun. This one I don't think is charm. So let's just figure it out. Yeah, you're... Robot says it's alright that I don't sound like Will Ferrell. As you write the spell, you both activate it and accidentally transform into truck drivers from Alabama. You spend the evening driving in circles around Nashville because neither of you trusts GPS now. That was transcendent. I've never felt so lost and forlorn. Oh, look how blushy he is. This is like slumming, but not so mainstream. I mean, I even forgot what mainstream was. I just wanted to smack you with a beer bottle. That was totally worth getting on an APB in Franklin. That was some sick shit. Get 2 boldness and 1 smarts. Yeah, we did it. Okay, so we should be able to at least go to prom with Liam. Just regular style, because I think we did pretty good with him. The little Satan board game doesn't do anything but blast our smarts into the stratosphere, which is great. But it's kind of like the smart side of the money, the scratch-off ticket. But let's see what Liam says. I don't like how they get really serious after I click on them. They stop smiling. Yo, go to prom with me, Liam. You finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to prom with you. You and me? Psh! I'm not attracted to you in that way. Actually, I think the only way I'm attracted to you is through the tiny gravitational force that your body has as a solid mass. Well, I guess not. That's something, right? Clearly, this was too much for you. Oh, I failed. You abandoned high school and spent the rest of your life designing a robot for sex purposes. And because of my deal with Satan, I probably only have 10 years. Well, then maybe I can date Damien once I'm trapped in hell. Unfortunately, as soon as your robot lover got true AI, it rejected you. Robot? How could you? How could you? This will be like if I have a dream that you piss me off and I wake up and smack you. I'll come downstairs and be like, how could you, robot? Well, poop. But hey, 5 new outcomes, 5 new events. That was all new stuff. Oh, that's pretty cool. I'm cool with that. Oh, wait, well, there were like 3 not new stuff, but still. Oh, I'm tired of this back part, because it's always the things, and it's 3 weeks in the monster prom, and we were stupid, and also we were happy, and we were lives, and then it was the best. It was so cool. Look at those. There we go. We're ready to start. We're ready to end. Yeah, yo, robot. When you achieve AI, I'm gonna come downstairs and be mad at you. No, I won't, not really. Ooh, let's go to settings. It says voices on. Let's turn it off again. And then we'll go back and we'll turn it back on. Yay! Yay! Did you hear that? Yay! All right. There we go. Well, that's all for today. Thank y'all for coming. As always, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, be safe, be kind. Have a great day. Bye for now.